Oh, we reset again. Yes. Fuck, this is annoying. Let me reset the hit counter. These attempts have been pure despair today, man. Haven't even gotten a DLC entrance once. Flashbang.
Wake up! Come on, wake up!
Like how you stay standing up and then go to sleep and wake back up.
Come on! You've... I'll meet you at the vault door if I can, but don't wait for me.
I always do that, without fail. Always look to me. Always look to the left instead of the right. So I can never get this dialogue skip to work, Shig. He always, like, runs right behind me and still talks to me before I can get through the door.
Oh, you're lucky it was me who found you.
Maybe it's because I stopped punching too late, but... totally be it.
It's our only chance, don't you see? We're getting out of here, just like the doctor. I'm not gonna let anyone stop us. It's me, Tom Holt.
That was close.
Officer Matt may enjoy.
Please, may I enter? Okay. So we are playing on normal difficulty.
He's opening the vault door. Get the overseer.
I'm not recording.
This door open now.
Again.
Oh my god.
Need to remember to
Actually
do that.
opened it. Daddy, please stop. Don't you understand? I can't tell you. Why are you doing this to me?
I'm not your daddy. You wish. Oh, and special stats, right? There. I'm gonna turn the volume back up after I get out, because last time the door closing sound played. Yes, we figured out the RNG. I'm using a strat another runner used in their any % for Fallout 3. They're basically, we can be guaranteed to net 2 stealth boys at Rivet City. I miscounted there, sorry. I should have been doing that, I don't know, the whole time, honestly. Because it's faster anyways, I think. I don't have to go out of my way to go to Agatha's house. Because the stealth boys are in Rivet City. Not in Rivet City, they're in the Broken Bow by Rivet City. But right next to Rivet City. And we go there anyways during setup, so... Yeah, it's real nice. I would have been upset. This run was really fun. I don't know. Like, I would have hated to lose it to an RNG drop like that. Now we just keep getting hit by enemies on the way to the DLC, which we need to work out our lines better, probably. Couldn't be me. Okay, this time we kill Silver before we go to Rivet City, because we need it for the money. In fact, but I won't have the weapons then, though. I was considering just going straight over to the DLC entrance, but... Yeah, the stealth way problem solved. I just need to find the right lines to the DLC, and then from there it's all skill. I guess pathing is a skill. It's a skill I don't have. What the hell, man?
Well, I'll be dead.
You know what? You're right. What the hell? What am I doing? That's not what I meant to ask you.
Good to see you're staying up.
For 2 years. I have definitely been online within the past 2 years. I also have no fucking clue who you are. Who are you? Do I know you? Have you been here before? Am I forgetting you? I've been streaming about 2 years now, but I have regularly been doing that. I didn't go to the Brass Lantern.
Yes, that's locked, and yes,
Am I forgetting
I
a
can see you
username?
on.
I feel like I might be forgetting a username. Ah. Yeah, well, okay. Yeah, I've been on plenty. I was on Tuesday, most recently. Sweet. Which no damage run was it? There've been a few. And try to remember about the vintage. That was really close. Oh, New Vegas. That must have been the original in New Vegas. Any percent. A lot of things have changed since that any percent.
I'll be dead.
That any percent is dog shit. You should not use that as a guide at all. Much better ways to get damageless, hitless runs in New Vegas have been found. By me and others. Let's see, we want on that. Yeah, I've been on, you know. Usually between the hours of 10 a.m. and like 6 p.m. but Eastern, I should say. But sometimes different times than that every now and again. It's kind of hard for me to have a consistent streaming schedule because of my job, where I gotta kind of flip back and forth between days and nights. But yeah, I've been streaming. I don't have a Discord yet where I do go live notifications, but I do normally post on my Blue Sky when I'm going live. If you'd like to follow there. Just in case you don't miss anything. But yeah, I do be streaming.
President John Henry, and I'd like to chat.
Who the hell are you?
Who the hell are you?
That was me to you a little while ago, Casimir. Sorry about that. My memory is not the best.
Right, America. Before we were devastated by a atomic war, each state had
Go
Don't even
take a
think
nap.
about it.
No, you should think about it. Go take a nap. Miss, please. It's late. You should get some shut-eye. Take a load off. There you go. Lovely.
their name, Capital Congressman. Their purpose, make you, dear America, revel in the joys of sport and sunshine.
Okay, now we go to Rivet City. Oh no, you're not. You weren't being rude, Casimir. I thought you were a new chatter. I'm guessing you're using a new device because it said it was your first message, but it also does that if you use the same account from a different device. So I thought you were a brand new chatter. Gotcha. Yeah. This is usually the time slot I'm in. I usually start streaming around like 10, 11 a.m. Eastern, go until usually like 5 or 6 Eastern. Where am I going? I am not going the right way, that's for sure. I don't know where I'm going. Yeah, now we've done a ton of New Vegas runs. We got our world's first in all unique weapons Hitless. That's the biggest run I've gotten in anything so far, probably. That is a fly. Cringe. But yeah, we're doing DLC runs in Fallout 3. Doesn't have a lot to do with this route. We're doing the Pitt Hitless. But many things have been found in this game that makes it consistent and doable in like 2 hours. Versus my any percent run in this game, which was 4 hours long. Not very efficient. Am I on the right split? I don't even know. My hit counter's not up. I am on the right split. Okay. Oh, do you actually know Casimir, Daniel? Or are you memeing? It's hard to tell. No, okay. But yeah, we got all unique weapons Hitless in New Vegas. We got the Honest Hearts DLC Hitless on Tuesday. And now we're working on this. And then after this, we're actually taking a break from Fallout for a while, doing some Fromsoft games Hitless. Won't be out of New Vegas or Fallout 3 for good, but 2 years ago you were my only viewer. It's probably true. Yeah, welcome back. Yeah, sorry, I apologize again. I don't know, I just didn't. Got real bad memory, especially like short-term memory, and I just assumed you were a new chatter because I saw the first message highlight or whatever. You're probably just using a different device. Or Twitch is just broken. That's also a very real possibility. Does that a lot. Yeah, welcome back. We're still doing Fallout Hitless runs. For the most part. Right now we're going for the Pitt DLC Hitless. It's my favorite or second favorite DLC in this game. And it's got a really fun... Once you get to the DLC, it gets really fun, I should say. Oh, gotcha. And that's the original any percent you're talking about in New Vegas? Yeah, a lot of things have changed since then. It might be not too much longer before that becomes a Team Hitless official game. Which, that'll be fun. Once it gets added as a Team Hitless official game, I'm going to do Hitless speedruns, any percent in New Vegas to celebrate it. Because I think I can get my time down in that. Current run record for New Vegas speed Hitless is like just under an hour. But it could definitely be brought down a lot more than that. I did not split after Bolt 101. I was not on the right split. I did a Hitless speed run. It's not so it was back before we were sure whether stop hopping was going to be allowed, so it's definitely not as fast as it could be or even as fast as I could do it. But I just wanted to see if the New Vegas any percent Hitless could be done in less than an hour, and it could at that time, even without stop hopping. With stop hopping, I'm wondering if it could be brought down to like 30 minutes even. Yeah. I don't even know that mine is the record still. That's like my PB time is like just under an hour. I'm sure somebody's probably gotten it faster than that now, but... yeah, do it. Yeah, I'll definitely, like, when it gets added as a Team Hitless official game, I'll at least dedicate one stream to that. If not more. Yeah. Most of my, like, well, not most, I think all of them, actually. Except for Outer Worlds, where it's, like, impossible to do it damageless. But, yeah, all of my Hitless runs are also no damage. That won't be the case for the Fromsoft games. They'll just be Hitless, they won't be damageless, but... Yeah, in Outer Worlds, you're required to take fall damage right at the beginning. But it was damageless aside from that. Yeah, I remember I got damageless in New Vegas before I got hitless, because on my first damageless run, I got hit by my own pulse grenade at the Mr. House part, which that's not even close to how we do Mr. House now. Anyways, Mr. House is much more consistent and safe now. You don't even have to use a weapon. I mean, I guess until you kill Mr. House, but yeah, before then you don't have to kill any of the Securitrons or anything. Oh yeah, that was back when I was still actually fighting the Securitrons. Yeah, we've gotten every ending in New Vegas hitless now, and we've gotten every DLC hitless except Dead Money. And then we also got all unique weapons hitless. That's like, that was kind of like
Hold it right there.
Wasn't my last run I did in that game, but that was my like this is the level of mastery I want to achieve in this game run. I don't think I'll be doing any runs longer than that or more involved than that in that game. But you never know. See what the future holds.
Oh, come on, cut it out.
Hello.
Welcome to a quick fix.
Did you hear about the fight in the Muddy Rudder last night?
Is there, okay.
Yeah,
I thought the music stopped.
Replace some tables and chairs. I'm sure she'll just scrounge some from the lower deck.
So we're just gonna rob Cindy Cantelli blind.
There was some sort of battle in the city yesterday. The gateway said
These chems are all very helpful to us, except the stim packs, which we're going to be selling, because in a hitless no damage run, you don't really need stim packs.
nothing is getting through these walls.
Have you seen my husband, Polly? Give it a rest, will you?
Sorry, can't give it a rest. We're on the grind set. Can't stop, won't stop. Oh. We fumbled.
Morning.
One more buff out and we're good.
Welcome to Flak and Shrapnel's best goddamn weapons anywhere. This here is Flak and Shrapnel.
No assault rifle though. No. Unfortunate. And you can have that too. Need all those ammo types.
Another set.
Pair the sniper rifle. Okay, now we're done here. We go into the Broken Bow. Take our stealth boys. Oh, messed up the stop hop. Suboptimal. Alright chat, will we be spotted by the Mirelurks? Vote now on your phones. Yes we will. Unfortunate. I'll make that dirty water, I guess, but... Oh, do not forget the tripwire, geez. That would be instant death. Instant unavoidable death. I saw something there that I did not see. There's our pal Pinkerton. He's going to be real irritating, isn't he? Yep. this real quick, Pinkerton. That was almost a physics hit. That would have been hilarious. I thought there was a Mirelurk right there, because my eyes are failing me. Current opinions in Discord is that it was a bug. I was gonna say, yeah, that seems like out of your control, right? Wait, did I just lock it again? I did. Okay, that is Rivet City done. And we can go to Volt 101. We don't have to go to Megaton anymore because we already got silver. I need to wait till nighttime though. No fast wait mod. Sad face. Yeah, GG's. That's awesome, Chig. Congrats. I'll have to watch that run later. Well, maybe I ought to wait until after I do my casual playthrough, so that I don't see the broken-ass shit you're doing before I play the game for the first time. Set some hotkeys here. You can be 3, you can be 4. I did not get the intelligence bobblehead, did I? Sure didn't. I can go back and get it. We're already on our way now. Well, I'll get it after I get to Meresti. That's what I'll do, just in case it affects skill distribution. That guy's schmoovin'. Yeah, the game had a stroke. The game decided to make things interesting. It knew that if it behaved as expected, that it would be too easy for Shig to get a hitless run on Master difficulty, so I assumed this would kill you faster. I'm glad that didn't end my run. Get 2 dogs there. Also forgot to start recording again. Classic. Honestly, might be doing my PC a favor by not recording as I stream. So, you guys know the Cook glitch, right? Maybe you've seen it in my clip compilations. I'll put it in the chat if you haven't seen them. So I legitimately think that these glitches both happened. Yeah, the flying Cook corpse. I think they happened because both of those times, I've not been able to reproduce this glitch, but every time this glitch has happened, which is twice, I have been both streaming and recording with OBS when it happened. So I'm wondering if that has something to do with that. I feel like it has to. I don't know. Maybe that's just confirmation bias. I don't know. That's not enough data points to say for sure that that's what's causing it, but I just wonder if so much of my PC was being occupied with that affected whether or not that glitch happened. Multi-dimensional Brotherhood giblets. Is it like... I think I know what you're talking about, but I can't remember for sure. Because I've gotten that bug before too, where like bodies just like fly all over the place and like just stretch into like weird proportions and shit. Like, I don't know if that's what you're talking about. Yeah, we'll get to Moresti here and then we'll fast travel back to Rivet City to get the intelligence bobblehead. It stretches. Yeah, no, yeah, I've seen that before. I've actually had that happen in New Vegas too. For whatever reason in New Vegas, I can only get it to happen with like rad scorpions and death claws. Speaking of rad scorpions, I cannot remember how tanky they are in this game. Oh, it's a giant rad scorpion. It's also an idiot. I don't think it knows how to get to me. Yeah, it doesn't. Easy cheese. Nice. Oh, did not mean to shoot there. Oh, this is... okay.
Phew! Glad that's over.
Okay, this is actually... I want to kill her. She's not going to much appreciate the fact that I get close to this fridge. If this is the encounter, I think it is. You have a gun. Why is it not letting me target different parts of his body? Oh, he's unarmed. Okay, that's fine. I guess we can let him live. Let's go back to Rivet City. Yeah, it can happen in Oblivion as well. Yeah, because I've definitely gotten that in both games. It's just less common, and it's probably because I use like the hotfix mod for New Vegas that I haven't seen it as often in that game. But, I didn't need to wait till the time there. I don't know why I didn't. Just reflex, I guess.
Morning.
Science lab.
For the most advanced scientific that are in the capital wasteland, I find your...
Look, Dr. Simulation.
Okay. Now let's cross our fingers and pray that we make it to the DLC without getting hit for the first time today. We've got all the pieces. It's coming together. Oh, wow. Okay, he doesn't care. Oh, wait, I'm going the wrong way, though. He may care. You have to decide whether you do more Oblivion stuff or work on Fallout 4. That's for you to decide. I don't know. I mean, the only way that would seemingly affect me now, melee guy, nice, is if you did Fallout 4. Because if Fallout 4 gets made really fast, I might actually run that game. It's gonna need to be like 2 hours faster than it currently is, though. So that might be asking a lot. I'm gonna make it nighttime. Kill these mole rats and then do that. Assuming these are all mole rats. There, yes. Here's the last one. Oh, okay, he just appeared out of thin air there. That's the best when that happens. Love when that happens. I have no clue whether it's actually safe to wait here like this or not, but you know what? We're doing it. Okay, let's set our marker. Looks like we're using the 10 mil. I think, so on average, it takes very long. Like, I think the average run time is over a day. For, at least from the runs I've seen, that would be where the average is. The fastest it's been done, I think, is like just over 6 hours. Which my rule after all unique weapons is I'm not doing a run longer than 4 hours. Like, not like there's a hard cutoff at 4 hours, but it just needs to be roughly 4 hours for me to attempt it. But yeah, like, not like a day straight, but like the total run time of the run is several hours. Like my route originally, it would have taken 3 like 8-hour streams. It would have been about 24 hours. Because I did do attempts of Fallout 4. I only did like 2 attempts and said fuck that, because I'm like, yeah, this is not going to be doable, not by me anyways. Yeah, like you can't get that, and there's no sequence breaks in Fallout 4 like there are in these games. Like Fallout 4 has basically no sequence breaks. The only real sequence break you can do is just going straight to rescue Nick, really. Other than that, you can't skip anything in the story, so. Probably in the clear at this point. Paradise Falls. I say that like I have any knowledge of how this game works whatsoever. That certainly isn't true. Yo, what's up, Woody? You were here earlier, right? Yeah. What's up again? Oh, I do need to move that, actually. Surely on this attempt, we finally make it to the DLC entrance. Surely. Streamlabs not knowing when I'm being greeted because of my own bad programming. Just sees any greeting for anybody and then says hello. Not any greeting, but... More flies, who would have guessed, man? It's all flies today. Call me the Lord of the Flies. No, that's a different concept, isn't it? Jesus. What are you? That is a fly. I can't believe it, man. I never see flies. If you weren't here for the explanation earlier, flies are one of the worst enemies in this game for Hitless. Even though they're like a pathetic nothing enemy in the grand scheme of the game, they're really bad for Hitless because of how gun bullet spread works in this game versus New Vegas. I mean, they're annoying in New Vegas too, but they also have different aggro mechanics in New Vegas, which make them not really a problem. If a fly sees you in this game, it will attack you. In New Vegas, you have to get like right next to a fly before it'll aggro to you. Like the fly can see you and be like, whatever. Okay, so this is where I got hit last time. I wonder if these are always dogs. Are you for real? Are you for real? Okay. Third time's a charm. Nice. Okay. Daily distance BB. Epic gun spread moment. Yeah. The flies in Elden Ring? Wait. Oh, this is way too close to a super mutant camp. Okay. Well, now we know not to go this way at all. Dogs or no. Oh, the dragonflies. Yeah. I forgot about the mosquitoes. Oh boy. Super mutants. Okay, that is a mole rat. I like those odds better. It's also becoming morning, which could be a problem. The good news is we are almost to the point where we don't have to worry about enemy spawns anymore. And my graphics card decided it does not want to load the terrain anymore. Oh wow, did not see this enemy over here before I did that. There we go. Just taking a second. Oh, more rat. Okay. Dogs. Also not ideal. Oh boy. Need to remember I do have an extra stealth boy that I can use. Keep forgetting that that is the reality I live in right now. Not used to having a surplus of stealth boys in this game. Dog. If we get down here, well, spoke too soon, obviously. gonna say, if we get down here into this valley, we shouldn't have to worry about enemy spawns anymore. Oh, there's a ton of stealth boys, and is it like the Lonesome Road of Fallout 3? Because Lonesome Road has a fuck ton of stealth boys. I guess Old World Blues does too. Old World Blues has infinite stealth boys, like repeatably infinite stealth boys. But then the problem with that is that there's so much setup to get Old World Blues consistent that it doesn't end up really being worth it. Unless you're doing like a all DLCs run or something. Alright, we don't kill the outcast soldier anymore. We have no need. Which is a real shame, because that strategy was hilarious. I love that strategy, to kill the outcast soldier here. They do once again all have power fists. I guess I have the location arrow to move off of now. But yeah, I didn't know that. So Point Lookout has a ton of stealth boys. Yeah, Point Lookout was the only other DLC run in this game I was really considering, so I'd love to hear that. Okay, so we've discovered this location. We need to make sure to not pick the wrong dialogue option with Werner, because we do not need to do anything over here if we say we're not going to use a disguise, which is pretty nice. This is the location here. I cannot proceed in that direction. Okay. You're the boss. I'm guessing this is probably mostly the world border here. Yeah. Oh my. Okay. Now, it has many stealth boys, Point Lookout, but are they easily accessible right from the beginning? Or is it kind of like a progression-gated thing? Okay, we need to be not getting spotted here. So this next part is what I like to call letting Werner kill everybody. This is going to be a recurring theme in this run. And what's hilarious is if we let Werner kill everybody, there is a unique dialogue that he greets us with, like, "Hey man, why the fuck didn't you help me?" So we're just gonna sit here and wait while Werner kills an entire group of deadly raiders. Well, maybe he'll do it. There we go.
You could have at least helped me with those guys. You've come about the broadcast. Fine. The guy with it. But if you look lucky for...
Alright, so we have to make sure to say we don't need a disguise there, otherwise there is another element of needing to take out an entire group of enemies without getting hit. Only this time we can't let Warner do it for us. And those enemies have guns, so that's a big no-no. So we tell them we don't need a disguise, that way we can just run straight into the DLC. Do I have everything I need? Free Stealth Boys. Haven't read that yet. You repaired the sniper rifle. Now we should be good to go.
If you're ready.
Alright, Daily Distance PB. We are into the DLC. Finally, into the DLC.
Hang on, someone's coming. Let me do the talking.
So this is the second part where Werner's going to kill everybody for us. We're just going to hide over here in our safe little spot behind this train. This time he's got to kill quite a few more people, but you know, he's got it. After this, we have to start killing things for ourselves again.
You guys do it. Guess that's the difference.
You're not missing much from that dialogue. The line that Werner uses there is, yeah, well, that's the difference between you and me. I have a lot of guts and you don't. Like, damn. Wow. You'd come up with that one on the spot, or you have a ghostwriter for that? It's like the equivalent of I know you are, but what am I? So this is how we know Werner has killed everybody. He will bug out and start shooting a corpse repeatedly. So now we know everybody's dead. And we just have to push him along here so we can unlock the escape for us. I will actually loot these raiders for any useful weapons that they might have. And or chems. Not usually too worried about their armor. One up there on the catwalk. I probably can't make that jump. Warner will open this gate for us, and then the combat is back in our hands. Warner, you're not going to bug out on me, are you, buddy? Okay, sweet.
This is as far as I can go.
Alright. So, we don't need to be sneaking yet. I might want to make it nighttime, though. That doesn't look very much like nighttime, but what do I know? Oh, that's because it's 8 a.m., and I can't read a clock. They aren't so bad, honestly. On PC, they work pretty well. The thing is like, the they're like the mod packs people make to like patch the glitches in the game. Unfortunately, that patch for Fallout 3, it makes the DLCs break. It makes this DLC break anyways, I know it does, so I don't have it active right now. But yeah, you can get soft locked in this DLC if you have the unofficial patch installed or whatever. So I would not recommend that. Yeah, I don't remember them being too bad on PC. I'm getting way closer to the wild men than I want to be getting. But this one is my favorite or second favorite DLC. This is a really good DLC, and it's not like it really adds too much to the game as far as like new mechanics and things like that, but I just think it's like a really good post-apocalyptic setting. Like, it's a really good idea for like a story in Fallout, like this, you know, like this massive like slave trading civilization in Pittsburgh. I mean, just like look at this shot. You know, like right at the beginning of the DLC, you get this. This is fucking awesome. Like 10 out of 10. So right now, what we're doing is we're collecting these landmines, not just because it makes it safer for us to proceed through this area, but because we will need landmines later, and a decent amount of them. So we're just going to go around and pick up as many as we can. You may hear some mole rats and some dogs behind us. We're not too concerned about them because they're going to end up killing themselves with landmines, as you might have just heard. But after we grab the first couple of mines, we're going to jump up on this truck here. In theory. In theory. There we go. And we need to stop hop from this truck to this truck. We'll aggro that dog there, who is going to glitch and hit the bear trap over there, and then stare at me menacingly. I guess we're just going to shoot it. Normally that dog will kill itself with landmines, but I think it kind of glitched up through here. This one's being buggy too, but it did that yesterday. Or not yesterday, 2 days ago. Alright, and then we just defuse more landmines, and then we need to take out a sniper that's up there on the bridge. It's definitely better than Megaton. That's fair. Yeah, I'd recommend playing the Fallout 3 DLCs. I like all of them except Zeta, and like, you know, that's just my opinion of Mothership Zeta. I didn't find that one very interesting or fun, but there were parts of it that I liked. But I'd say all in all, I did not really enjoy that one too much. But the rest of them I thought were great. Operation Anchorage is also like, eh. I wouldn't say that one's bad, but I wouldn't say it's great. It's just kind of like the... Let's just say you can tell that Operation Anchorage was made around the time that Call of Duty was really hitting it off. Might want to use some right away. I probably also should just go ahead and take the sniper out. We're getting a little close. I might honestly get spotted here. I'm gonna back up a little bit. Let's try here. this should be fine. And this is called Bullet Spread Memes, the... I don't know where I was going with that. This part's really annoying because of bullet spread. And we got lucky and hit him first try, baby. It's because the game heard me bitching. It's like, yeah, well, I'll give you something to bitch about. Griping about my bullet spread mechanics. Yesterday I had to shoot like 3 full magazines before I killed that sniper because of the bullet spread. Let's go this way, even though the radioactive barrels are here. We're gonna want to go pick up that sniper's sniper rifle, which we need to go over this fence here to do. I'm gonna double check that I'm not landing on a bear trap as I get over there. Looks good. Frame rate's gonna tank at this part, understandably. Not tank, but it drops. Cat jams on mobile. How's it going, Donut? We are on our daily distance PB, Donut. And that's to say that we, in 5 runs, have finally made it out of the base game without a hit. 5 or 6. I'm doing good. I finally, after a long struggle with my physicians and my insurance company, I finally have a insulin pump, which makes my life a lot easier. Makes my life a lot easier and makes my diabetes care probably a lot better. I mean, not probably, it's going to make it better. And it's been a 5-year struggle to get that, so I'm really happy about that. It was a great way to start my day. Okay, so last time I went over the bridge here and I hit a landmine. I need to just watch out for the landmine this time. Unless it's hidden in that mass of objects there, which would be pretty not pog. That looks like it might be, so I'm not going to do that. There's a glitch where, well, not a glitch. It's just part of the game engine, I guess. Sometimes landmines will clip into objects and you can't really see them. That looks like an area where that's very likely to happen, so I'm not going to go that way. Try to peek and see the landmines coming here. Eventually here, some slaves should be running out into the street and setting some landmines off themselves. Don't know exactly where that trigger is. We can make it work like this. They still aren't coming, which is kind of weird. Here they come. Okay. 1, 2. Oh, okay, he's back. There he goes. Okay. Okay. real careful to not step on a mine here. You're gonna want that outfit. That will boost our sneak to, or boost our agility, excuse me, to 10, which is nice for our sneak success chances, and it will also make landmines go off more slowly for us, which is nice. Need to repair that at all. Oh! God, I almost fucked that up. Almost fucked that right up. That should be us home free. Alright, we're on the Minecraft split. So, Minecraft. I call this split Minecraft because we're basically going to need to be going into the steel yard and collecting 50 steel ingots. You know, it's not steel in Minecraft, it's iron ingots. But just let me have this, please. Yeah. It's hilarious. I don't know why I'm sneaking. That's not necessary. Yeah, we want to get 50 steel ingots because that will... To progress the story, we only need to get 10. But because we want to get a very overpowered weapon for the rest of the DLC, we're going to get 50. And when I say it's an overpowered weapon, it always is an overpowered weapon. Do I even take educated at this point? I probably should take educated. Well, no, because this is actually more worth it, right? Yeah. This is more skill points than educated would give us for the rest of the run. Yeah, we're taking gun nut. We need to talk to Medea, who is right here.
Werner sent you, didn't he?
Who says we can't talk out in the open. So then we go to this building over here and talk to her there. Whenever she decides to get here.
All right, we can talk now, but...
We can just leave. We don't have to listen to that guy yap. So we're gonna head over to the mill and get armed. Yo, Casimir, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the good luck. Sorry about the confusion earlier. Yeah, we're gonna get a auto axe before we head out into the steel yard. It's a very good melee weapon. I'm gonna turn down the sound effects in this plant because they're very loud. We'll crank it back up as we get into the steel yard. We get the auto axe because it gives us a good melee weapon before we have to go out into the steel yard. Out in the steel yard, we have to deal with a lot of what are called trogs. So basically a trog is a form of ghoul that only happens in the pit.
Hey, not so loud.
Because of the specific type of radiation that is there. And if you want a good comparison of an enemy from other runs that it's similar to, it's like the fungus monsters from Vault 22 in Fallout New Vegas. They are reskinned trogs from Fallout 3. So we get a weapon from this guy, and then we head over to the steel yard. And then we just have to, get our 50 iron/steel ingots to trade for what is called the Metal Blaster, which is an insane weapon.
So you're the lucky skin.
So, still your duty, huh? Who'd you piss off to get that death sentence? Actually, don't even tell me. Keep walking, drone.
Oh, or I didn't even think about the fact that tunnelers are the same. Yeah, they're tunnelers too.
See that fella up there? You'll be seeing lots of those. And if you survive them, you'll probably run into those crazies that live up on the blast furnace. Tell you what.
But yeah, that was a Trog
Why
up
don't
there.
you do me a
That
favor?
pretty looking guy.
Get killed close to the door. That way, I don't have to walk so far to loot your corpse.
There's
And
nothing like they don't have a ton
Get out there and
of
grab
health,
some ingots.
and they don't do a ton of damage, but they are very fast compared to normal bulls. They are fuck you fast. Okay, so when we went into the pit, we got all of our weapons taken away, so all we have to work with is what we have found since we've gone in. And right now that means this assault rifle and an auto axe, which that'll serve us just fine here. So for starters, we're going to get on top of this truck and kill this Trog that is part of this little scripted event here. What's supposed to happen here is this man recognizes his brother has turned into a Trog. And if you let the encounter play out by itself, his brother will kill him, because his brother is a Trog. But since we got involved and want to get rid of the Trog, he's going to cry and say his brother's name repeatedly now. But at least he's alive, you know? That's the important thing. So we're going to do some parkour to stay where the Trogs can't get us for a second, while we collect some more iron ingots. Did I miss the ingots? I did. Missed these too. Ooh, almost went too far there. Flint and steel. Yeah, exactly. Oh, there is steel in Minecraft. There's just not steel ingots. Only refine it to steel when you can make a flint and steel. It's sometimes hard to tell where these enemies are actually at because they like to be weird and clip into the level geometry. They did that a lot 2 days ago, which kind of makes it tough to know when it's safe to get down. But I think we're probably okay now. Should be a guy walking through here. Okay, he's going the other way now. Perfect. I'm already running out of ammo. That's not great. So now we have extra damage on our auto axe because we got the 10 required ingots as part of the story you need to get. These. I'm going to want to find some ammo sooner rather than later. Or I am going to die. Did not get very good ammo supplies there. Can get a little sidearm up here though that'll help us bridge the gap. Get Wild Bill's sidearm. It's the unique variant of the 32 caliber pistol. It's honestly a pretty decent gun. Again, only weapons and ammo you get are what you find in the DLC. We don't have anything we took from the base game. We will get access to that later, but for right now, that's all we got. So we want to get over here, right behind this little vent, and wait for that guy there, who probably has a gun. It's hard to tell right now. And wait for him to turn around and walk outside this little shack. If he decides to stop holding his hands over the non-existent fire that's over there. There we go. Okay. Nice. I did not wake his partner up. Good. Nice weapon rendering glitch there that always happens with the auto axe. My auto axe is now invisible. And there's some more assault rifle ammo for us, so that's good. Oh, it came back there for a second. There we go. Yeah, see, it's vanishing and reappearing. Go ahead and set up our hotkeys. We also have a 10mm pistol now. And we want that gamma shield armor there. Deep sleeper, yeah. Not bothered by the pistol going off. I don't have lockpicks. This is really bad. Oh, wait, how many frag mines did I get there? Actually, it probably doesn't matter. I've never had that happen at this point. I don't have enough bobby pins. There's not one in there. Shit. Well, hopefully we get a bobby pin at some point here. But for now, we're going to go back over to the supply plant. So we're going to start doing the supply plant first. And the reason I do this is because it helps to conserve ammo supplies better. Basically, I found I was running out of ammo when I get to the supply plant because there aren't a lot of places out here where you can resupply ammo. And the supply plant lets you resupply ammo. I'm gonna be careful here. There's a scripted event where some trogs and wild men fight each other. Don't want to get hit by a wild man or a trog, if I can avoid it. Supply plant is over there, so we're heading that direction. And as you can hear, the wild men are starting to fight the trogs. We should be safe up here. They don't really have a way of getting up here, the enemies near here. And we already killed the one that's on top of the trains, so... While we're up here, we'll try to take out as many of the trogs as we can, so that we can do it from a safe distance. Which means I can conserve assault rifle ammo and use this pistol instead. Not walk off the ledge if we can avoid it. Where'd the other guy go? Oh, there he is. You can kind of see how fast they are. That's the scariest bit about them, is how fast they move. A guy over here. I didn't want to get closer before I shoot. I probably just aggroed him, so I'm going to get less damage. game right now is just taking out as many of these trogs as we can safely. Me too, honestly. I agree. Nice headshot. Always like to meme on this guy here, because he's locked in this fence here and can't open this gate, so I can just shoot him through the fence without him doing anything to me. And now I have to go back up because I didn't get these iron ingots first. That's fine. Steel ingots, whatever the fuck they're called. Whatever the kids are calling them nowadays. Yeah, the trogs carry sometimes. Oh, bobby pin pop. Now let's cross our fingers and hope I don't fuck the lockpick and then have to break my bobby pin and not be able to get to the mines anyways. Now we do want a lot of frag mines, even now. There are some scripted events coming up in the supply plant that we're going to need mines for to do consistently. There's a scripted event, I guess. I think that guy is up there. That's a misleading compass marker. This guy might be glitched into the level geometry, which is scary, because you might think it'd be a good thing that he's glitched into the level geometry, but that means at any moment he could glitch himself out of the level geometry and just appear out of thin air, so that's not very... It's not very good if that happens. Oh, there he is. Yep. Got him. Alright. So we're gonna go into the supply plant with our assault rifle. We're gonna have some frag mines ready. I need to go up and get the other mines, speaking of. How do I get there this way? Yeah. Probably stand up here. Yeah. Alright. Am I gaming? We will find out. If I break this bobby pin, I cannot get these frag mines. Wait, this is the wrong spot. It's up here. He is gaming. Okay, sweet. Let's go ahead and try to get back down this way. So that we can get those steel ingots I missed. Hey, yumpers, there we go. Alright, into the supply plant. So, right off the bat inside here, there's going to be a scripted event. Not like as I enter, but pretty soon after I enter. There's going to be a scripted event where 2 wild men come down this hallway and will be chased by trogs. I'm going to set around 5 frag mines, ideally far enough apart that they don't blow each other up. That'll have to do because I've triggered the event already. Hopefully 2 of those get killed at once there. Nice. Start shooting. Nice. So one of them did not come all the way down here. Here they come now. Oh, maybe one more, even. Nice weapon spread. Okay, we're good. So I did get hit at that part the other day. That was one of my 2 hits on this split. Ooh, another bobby pin. We're rolling in bobby pins. Holy! We're rich! You might want to use some Radix. Might be wise. Oh, the Radix that I don't have. I'm actually not going to use Radix. Okay, these definitely did not spawn in here the other day. Or am I crazy? They must have glitched out the other day. So now there's another part here where there's going to be several trogs that we went, once again, landmines for. I just want to use the sidearm here. It's been working out better for us, I think. So I'm going to set a few mines as I go down here to fall back onto if I get in a situation I can't handle. So like here. One like there. And put one like... Is this going to be too close to the other one? It should be fine. He sounds a little angry. That might hit me from there, actually. I should move. Now we wait. There we go. It's pretty good. So there are more trogs up ahead that we need landmines for again, but that should do us for the moment. Oh, that guy got launched. Disable this tripwire here. Take this assault rifle. So up ahead, there's going to be a scripted event where I enter a like dead-end tunnel, and I want to set landmines behind me because some trogs are going to spawn in behind me. I want to make very sure that I set them in a spot that I know that they're going to walk through. So because this walkway is pretty wide, I want to put them in like the choke points, like here and here, like places they would have to step, just so that they don't get missed. Switch to my sidearm again. There are going to be enemies down here, wild men with flamethrowers. The move here is to use frag grenades, which we are guaranteed to get prior to this point, so that works out for us. Unless the trogs win, in which case I don't know what we do here. There are 3 of them? Am I crazy? Okay, I see 2. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set... Oh, take that first of all. I'm going to set a mine in this hallway, right about here.
Oh, hey, check this out. You know those rookie idiots that tried to head up north?
They went up north.
I did not know these guys had idle dialogue. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Those fucking morons. They ran into some kind of trouble up there.
Those fucking morons.
Screaming about monsters or some shit.
Okay, we got them both. So now we just take all the spoils. Don't appear to be many. Oh, bobby pin though. We now have a flamethrower that we're probably not going to use. We didn't need to pick that up, but sure. Let's repair Wild Bill's sidearm. Or keep that to repair it. Yeah, there are a ton of ingots here. The scripted event is already happening behind me, as you can hear. So one of them got blown up. And... or two? There it is. Yeah. Should only be two of them. Based on the fact that I am not in caution status now, that would seem to be correct. I'm trying to remember, I think one of these bins has ingots in it. I might be misremembering that. Okay. So now we're done in this little corridor here. I can't remember if this is also a scripted event coming up. Let's just go in, we can always fall back. This isn't, yeah, I'm sure it's not. So upstairs here, there should be two trogs across the room from us. We are just going to try to kill them with a grenade. That seemed to work last time, but while we're here, we want to take this man opener. So this is a unique auto axe that does more damage. We love more damage. Great name, by the way. I don't really care about these chems, but we do care about this steel ingot here. Okay. So now, across the room, I'm going to throw a grenade. That did not kill both of them. That other guy is fucking clueless, apparently. Nothing out of the ordinary here. Don't know, don't quite understand the mechanics of that, but hey, it is what it is, I guess. Next we're going to throw a grenade into this gassy room here to ignite the gas. That should take out a Trog for us. We won't get experience for it because it's considered an environmental kill. It's not considered the player killing that Trog, so that's why you didn't hear the experience sound. Yeah, that is supply plant. We are done here. And how many ingots do we have now? 36. We got 14 to go. Don't really have a whole lot more ammo than we came in with, which is unfortunate, but we should probably be okay. Okay. That guy's up there, yeah. So now we just need to get... What's my favorite New Vegas DLC? My favorite New Vegas DLC is either Old World Blues or Lonesome Road, I'd say. If it's first playthrough, this is going to be a controversial statement. If it's first play, Dead Money also gets thrown in the mix. I think Dead Money is a great DLC. I think it's just got terrible replay value. The other two, like, you can play them multiple times, and I feel like it's still really good. And that's not to say that Honest Hearts is bad, it's just the least good one. You know, it's like people saying, like, their least favorite Dark Souls game, you know? It's like all of them are good, or like Fromsoft game, whatever. All of the Fromsoft Souls-likes are good, or at least all the ones I've played. I haven't played Demon Souls, but I think all of them are good. I just think that some of them are better than others. Yeah, exactly. No, I agree 100%. Dead money just becomes an annoyance after you've played through it the first time. So we're gonna go for a melee kill here. So we rarely get a good opportunity to do that. I'm glad I waited to do that, because these fucks are patrolling over now. So is your name Daniel or Joshua? Or is it Randall? Where'd that guy go? Oh, there he is. Okay, shit. He's really getting close, isn't he? Okay, this might go south, actually. Amazing. That didn't aggro him. He's really getting into his food there, you know? Is he the one, presumably? Oh no, it's the other guy. Okay. That was really close. Guy almost turned around and hit me. Okay, he's coming back. We want to be up here when that happens. Oh, he's got some Psycho on him. Nice. Hog. That could come in handy. That guy's over there. Okay. Another one down. I'm gonna go this way now. There are some ingots on this bridge. I missed several ingots in areas I've already walked past, but it's okay. I know to circle back. So here, for example, there should be one over here somewhere. Or two over here, on like a shelf. If I remember right. That's the wild man up there. Oh, none of those? Which one is it? Follows? Who am I forgetting? Is it like one of the Happy Trails people? Is it Waking? Oh no, I know what it is. Two bears high-fiving. Two bears high-fiving, that's gotta be it. Lock it in. Two bears high-fiving. It is one of that. Is it Jed? Stella and Jed are the only ones I remember. So I'm gonna go with Jed. It's Jed? Okay. There are wild men back here, if I remember right. fight Trogs to start out. Like a scripted event. It's right around this corner. Yep, here we go. We're rooting for the Trogs, but you know, we'll take either outcome. They're not in the best spot they could be in. This is a Trog behind me, isn't it? We have no stealth boys to fall back on right now, so that would be bad. Do need to save our assault rifle ammo for something like that, though. Okay, these NPCs I don't think are still gonna move. Ooh, okay. There's the first guy. Oh, he is gonna move. That's... suits me just fine. One of them is crouching for some reason. Oh, please no collision memes. Okay, that's a melee guy though. That's good. Well, not anymore. He's not. Fuck. Oh, this is bad. Do I shoot the grenade? I think I shoot the grenade. Did I get hit by that? Let's go, buddy. Let's fucking go. Yeah, 95% you shoot the grenade. I was just worried I was too close, really, more than anything. Like, that I would blow myself up. Okay, and there should be ingots in here. Yeah. Ooh, and assault rifle ammo. Nice. I'm gonna quick save just in case the game crashes, because we've been out here a while. And the persistent risk of physics objects. The scariest physics risk zone we haven't even passed yet, that hallway with all the skeletons or whatever in it. This guy can probably melee. Or no, that's the one up on the pipe, isn't it? Or no, it's the wild man up there. Okay. How many ingots do we have now? 47. We need 3 more. I'm trying to remember which ones we haven't picked up yet. Oh, there. Actually, I can just go back now. Because there's 3 in the tunnel on the way to the steel yard. Yeah. So we should be done here now. There's going to be 1 Trog in here we have to kill. Which I've seen that particular Trog be in a variety of positions. It's not in a terrible position here. Ooh. Oh, this is bad. Okay, we're fine. More bobby pins. Most valuable resource in the game. Yeah, I pick up the objects. Thank you. Alright, there's 50. That is Minecraft. Now, we are on to WrestleMania. So, in order to escape from the pit, we need to fight in the arena to earn our freedom. And again, this is the reason why we want to get the overpowered weapon we're about to get. Everett, by the way, doesn't seem to be too bothered by the fact that we're carrying a gun. You know, nothing to see here. But here's our secret weapon. Put that there. Go there. Not like it matters. But... So the metal blaster, it's like the tri-beam laser rifle. So imagine the tri-beam laser rifle from Fallout New Vegas, right? It's like that, only instead of multiple microfusion cells per shot, it's one. And it does a fuck ton more.
Speed it up, Twinkle Toes. There's
Hey.
work to be done.
Hey now. Easy. You're not lying, there is work to be done. But for now, we're gonna have to do, I never turned the volume back up, I realized. Well, now I'm walking through the mill, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, the Enviro storytelling skeletons. Just an absolute menace. Right, yeah. Now we're gonna go back to Medea, who's gonna suggest that we fight in the arena as the next part of our plan. Oh my. You need to watch what you're doing with that barrel there, buddy. Let's take it easy. And then we get to do the cursed dialogue skip that Chig taught me.
Good. Just...
Okay, here we go.
I bring you good news. We stand
And while
at
I
the
have
dawn
led
of
your
voices-
and most of by your
The
own
voices-
strength,
All the
celebrate
freedom.
freedom. I ask my loyal workers.
Freedom
is
Who
what we
among you
all
is
work
prepared
towards to fight for your freedom.
Will you send someone to the
Sir,
hole who
you
actually
carry not
stands
only
a
the
chance?
dream
right.
that
Yeah, do it
workers can
twice.
become free, but that we may all
rest of
someday become truly free from the
dismissed.
threats of our world.
Okay, we're good. So now we go fight in the arena, which is back in the mill. So this part, there is a little bit of an RNG aspect to it. The first and second fight, the consistency of whether or not we can do it hitless depends on exactly where the enemies stand, and also it depends on if they get killed by a barrel that drops from the ceiling or not. So there's two kind of little RNG aspects here. Once I get to the arena here, I'll finally turn the sound effect volume back up.
So you're the...
I'll go ahead and do that now.
And what are you doing down here?
Alright, so the first fight, we're going to be fighting against some of our fellow slaves. 3 to be exact. We are really hoping that one of them gets killed by a barrel. Because if one of them doesn't get killed by a barrel, the consistency of this goes down quite a bit.
They will fight, they will die, and all for you.
Those two are standing in a very good spot though, so that's nice. They're standing like right in the same line of sight. Did anybody get killed by a barrel? I don't think so. Okay, Rage. Okay, we're good. Sick. I am not gonna take Rad away because I'm about to get my Rads removed. I am gonna go get their loot. Oh. Oh, I have. wondering why I wasn't moving fast.
And there's only one left standing. Only one. Oh, friend, what a fantastic fight. How far will this thing go?
So we didn't get good barrel RNG, but we did get good position RNG.
Wow. You've got some fight in you, it seems. Here's some.
Okay. So now I'm gonna repair those weapons. I'm probably just gonna throw them away anyways. I don't know why I picked them up, honestly. The next fight is 2 people. So once again, we are hoping... We don't really need the barrels to fall on them in this fight. That's not really gonna affect it too much, although we would take it if the barrels fell on them.
You again?
This time we just want to make sure they're standing in a good spot before we start attacking.
Hell, Roop.
And fighting the Bear Brothers, or whatever it is. Luckily they're mainly melee. One of them is melee. Oh, okay. So we killed the flamer guy first, obviously, and then went for the melee guy. I could be doing more about my rads right now, I just realized. It's fine though. With this. Not like it matters too much. Alright,
Not bad, Grinder, not
last
bad.
guy is Gruber.
Here's a shot for the rads. Come back when you're
Gruber
ready for your
has
last
the
fight.
major disadvantage of being all by himself in this next fight, so it's actually pretty straightforward. I'll go ahead and put this back on.
You again?
But we need to kill Gruber for multiple reasons, not just because it earns us our freedom, but because it gives us a gun we're going to need to finish the rest of the DLC Hitless.
Undefeated in the hole, Gruber has yet to meet his match.
I'm going to take a dose of Psycho here. And he still gets one shot. Good stuff. I want to level up. Sick. So we're going to put all of these into energy weapons. We're going to take Gun Nut again. And that is WrestleMania. We are the WrestleMania champs. We get to leave now.
And Gruber falls! Gruber falls! The
Gruber
champion
falls!
Well,
Thank you for
aren't
the
you quite the slap?
Join us!
You've done.
Welcome
This is gonna be some good shit, I'll tell you.
Alright, now we get our stuff back from before the DLC, which is massive. We're going to have to reconcile the fact that we're over encumbered now, though. We can just drop these. That'll probably do the trick, yeah. Sick. Go ahead and put the laborer outfit back on. And where are our rads? Our rads are 0. Right. So now, we're on the Give Me That split. Knowers know why this is called the Give Me That split. If you're curious, you can go ahead and type the emote in the chat. That might help you get there. But it has a lot to do with what ending we're doing for this DLC. Might be some baby napping involved. Maybe. Okay, maybe. We'll see how things turn out. Okay, there's definitely going to be some baby napping. We are going to steal a baby. Just one baby, though. Just one.
What are you looking for?
Oh, I hate that guy. That's right. I could kill the shopkeeper. I don't know if it honestly makes anything more consistent.
You want something, Scab?
I might want to buy some ammo. That might be a good idea, actually. Oh, sad face. No, we got plenty of ammo, actually. Maybe get more microfusion cells, actually.
You eyeing me?
I wouldn't think of it.
Awfully twitchy, ain't you?
Oh, yes I am.
Here comes Speedy.
What? I think the merchant's back here. We're gonna buy some microfusion cells and then we'll get on to Asher's palace so we can steal the baby and maybe do some murder while we're at it. There may be some slight murder involved. I cannot remember where the merchant is. Oh, and I can just take this shit, can I? Sick. Nice. Maybe she is back in the previous section. Or is this her here? No, this is where she is, yeah.
Well, now, a Yeah, sure, newbie.
Might repair my equipment, too. Might be unnecessary, but... yeah, okay. That's about all the caps we have. Let's sell some weapons. Keep that. Gonna need that. Don't need that anymore. Or that.
Sure thing, newbie.
No, everything's already too well repaired. Okay. To Asher's palace. Not eating the baby, yeah. Sorry, I don't have the mod installed, otherwise I would. Definitely. There is a mod for Fallout 3 that lets you eat the baby at the end of this DLC. Anybody who's wondering, you know, that is a thing that exists.
Can I do something?
We're just stealing the baby so we can experiment on it, okay? That's much better than eating it. Right? Try not to think about it for too long. You could poke all kinds of holes in anything, you know, if you think about it long enough. For freedom and profit, exactly. God Cycle lasts a long time.
You're so good.
So, there's a very specific order of events we need to do things in here.
Bring back any good food.
There are going to be 3 guards. Well, not 3 guards. 2 of them are guards. One of them is like another named NPC. But we need to take out these guards in a very specific order so that we're not detected. And we're going to take out Asher and his wife. And then we can work on making our way to the end of the DLC. Let's do that. So we always kill this guard first. Easiest one to kill without being noticed. Those 2 people aggroed, but they'll get over it here in a second. That's not the weapon I need next. There we go. They're over it. So next, we need to shoot this guy with the sledgehammer. I think I take a psycho here if I remember right. And then we take this guy out. I want to make sure Asher is not aggroed. So we'll wait just a moment and then use that. Okay. So he's over it. And very important, we need to go into the room and to the left. And it's important that we do all of this as Asher thinks he's still supposed to be talking to that guy that I just killed. Otherwise we have a forced dialogue with him and this all goes to shit. So we're going to take this turret out with the infiltrator. Again, Asher's okay with it. Need to jump up on the desk first, because what we're about to do may make us over encumbered. But here's what we need to do to buff before trying to take on Asher. So we need to put the Metal Master armor on. That's another item that we got from the ingots we harvested. It improves our energy weapon skill by 10. We're going to take some Mentats, which boosts our perception by 1. Because our perception is at 9, it won't boost it any more than 1. Perception is the special stat that governs the energy weapons skill. And then we already have some Psycho active, so that's fine. We're just gonna shoot him in the face a little bit, you know? There he goes. His wife is going to aggro. May as well still use this, actually. Nice. There she goes. Alright, chat, so listen. You know, we may be taking a baby, alright? But here's the honest to God's truth, okay? I would steal I would kidnap 1,000 children before I let this hitless run die, okay? In the words of the fucking octopus guy from Monsters, Inc. And then Shig, who made that joke when I was routing this run, and I thought it was really funny. So now this next part needs to go a very specific way. So if we leave this room while those raiders are patrolling out there, maybe it's if they just spot us. Honestly, I haven't tested it extensively. But if they spot us with the baby, they will aggro to us. Okay, so we're gonna kill this guy. I'm gonna wait for his friend to get over the fact that he just got shot. His friend will then take up the same post that his old friend was in, and then we can just kill them too. Now, it's important that we do it like this, because if we move into this room and get aggroed by those raiders, that means the raiders in the next room will aggro to us as well. Now, because we did that, the raiders won't aggro to us in the next room. And then once we leave the building, that is the point at which every raider in the pit will aggro to us for kidnapping the baby. Water Noose. Yeah, Mr. Water Noose, that's it. I don't know why I'm sneaking already. That is not required. Okay, so now everybody in the pit hates me. Well, not the slaves, I guess. I could have waited to use that stealth boy, but we're just going with it, I guess. I have an extra, so it doesn't matter. So we're just going to make our way back over to Medea with the baby. Then we're going to need to make our way to Warner's hideout in the steel yard. From there, we go to the power plant, or the generator room, as the split calls it. It's called both. Okay, you cannot bump into me. Okay. Try not to get caught in any crossfires on our way through here. Not that there's a whole lot we could do about that. Oh, this is really bad. Okay. Juked them. Broke their ankles. Oh my god. This is horrendous.
Don't you have something you should do?
So if we bump into any of these enemies, they will spot us regardless of the fact that we have a stealth boy active. And we do not want that to happen, as you might guess. Oh god. That was very close. Okay, we made it to downtown. I might need to use a stealth boy here. Looks like I'm good. I will probably have to use another one in just a second, because this one will wear off. Unfortunately, no Logan's loophole in Fallout 3. That's Mentats. Okay, that worried me. Oh, that's both. Okay. Let's do this. Surely this is fine.
Sounds to me like you've stirred.
Okay. So now we're going to make our way over to Werner in the steel yard, which all we have to worry about is a couple raiders here on the way over there, which we honestly no longer have to worry about at this point. There's one more around the corner, I think, but other than that. And these guys are still doing their jobs during the revolution. What are they doing? It's like they didn't get the memo. So in the mill here, we might have to kill one raider. Other than that, we shouldn't have to kill anybody. That's only a maybe that we have to kill them. Looks like we don't have to do it. Sweet. Okay. Yeah. You're in for the mill. So after the steel yard we go. Everything out there should already be dead, so we shouldn't have to worry about too much. Everett is apparently on the side of the slaves. I guess he's the foreman. I guess he is, in some form, a slave. So we don't have to worry about Everett there. That's why I stood up by Everett. Alright. We probably don't have to sneak here. That guy's up there, if I remember correctly. Warner's hideout is up here. If you remember where the sleeping wild man was, where we killed them in the bed, that's like right where the door is. The door is boarded up earlier on in the game, so you actually can't go into the building until this point in the story progression. Which makes sense, I guess. Yeah, I probably don't have to do sneaking here. Yeah, here we are.
Ah, you finally made it. I've got everything ready and there are plenty of tests to run. So hurry up and put the brat in the crib.
Seems like a nice man.
Think of it as clearing the stage. And that takes us to leaving.
now our plan is to kill everybody in Uptown by letting the Trogs overrun Uptown. You know, so we can take over the Pit and become the new overlords. So to do that, I'm going to make my way over to the train yard, you remember from earlier, right by where the supply plant was. There is a manhole over there that leads to a power plant that is locked until Warner gives you the key. And we're going to go in there. And it's honestly a pretty neat dungeon, I think. It's one of the... definitely the best dungeon in the DLC, I think. Could be up there for one of the better dungeons in the game. So we have 2 stealth boys in tow right now, right? Which is plenty for what we're gonna need. Yeah, here's the power plant. Sign calls it the power plant. Warner calls it the generator room. It's whatever you want to call it. Here is the aforementioned hallway with the physics skeleton's nightmare. You'll know it when you see it. I'll try really hard not to take a physics hit there. Here it is. Let's not turn that on yet. I don't want to get spotted by that frog, even though I don't know if it's just cinematic. So right here, we're going to move these skeletons out of the way so they don't hit us. Or in theory, we move them out of the way. Very important. Like, not maiming at all, it's very important that you move those. You'll probably get hit by them if you don't. Alright. Get our metal blaster ready. There are 2 scripted events in here, right? I'm trying to remember where the first... No, there's just the one. Never mind. There's the scripted event, and then there's the landmine. I need to remember the landmine. Other than that, par for the course. I might set some landmines up here if I'm so inclined. I should have an actual fuck ton of them, yep. Use the infiltrate. That's probably a bad idea, actually. Nice bullet spread. Classic. That's some Fallout 3 bullet spread. Who's cautioned? Are there more around the corner or something? Oh, there are more around the corner, that's right. Yeah, 100%. But we can use the metal blaster now. They should come one by one now. I probably will be aggroed here, it's not a big deal, because of how the Trogs decide to move through this area. Or I won't be aggroed, and won't end up mattering. I'll probably shoot one through the floor, yeah. Or 2. They really struggle with these corners for some reason, so they move around them very slowly, so it's very easy to pick them off at the corners. Like that. Okay, now there's going to be a scripted event, so behind me, a bunch of Trogs are going to spawn in and show up behind me as I get through the end of this catwalk. So I'm going to place some mines here to take them out as they come. leave them places you know they're gonna step on them. Okay. Get our metal blaster out and then wait for the fireworks. There's the caution. There goes one. There's two. There's three. There's four. Got one to spare there. This next room can be a little sketchy. There's a lot of variability in it depending on where the enemies are in their patrol patterns. Even from just the few times I've gone through this run so far. So we'll want to be careful here. Yep, see if that's why. I'm going to stand up, yeah. Oh, that's really bad. Hate this part. It's just such an awkwardly shaped room where you can get easily spotted. Fine. I don't know if they'll re-aggro or not. I'm hoping they don't, because that will make this really annoying. They're gonna re-aggro. Oh boy, okay, run. Fine. Yeah, these things are just fuck you fast. Like, that's the scary thing about them. They will close down on you in an instant if they spot you. Can't be caught out of position. Might not be the best idea to rush right now. Please turn around or move or do something. Thank you. Alright, that room's clear. There's going to be a landmine up here that we need to be mindful of, because we have been hit to it before. Also some grenades that we can make use of immediately because there's gas in the next room, so we can ignite it. There is a trog on the catwalk that sometimes aggroes to that grenade being thrown. That's what's happening right now. Again, physics hits possible here. Just move the bones out of the way. In theory. Oh my. Okay. should be the last enemy we have to deal with, if I remember right. Which means we are on the last split. And that is assemble. I'll let you guess what the assembling means. Oh, there's the guy. Never mind, there are more. Always forget about those guys over there. Might not have to worry about the next one. Should be fine. But we're gonna knock out the lights in Uptown, which apparently the lights are what keeps the Trogs away. The Trogs don't like bright lights. They're like gamers, you know, like they don't want to go out in the sun. They want to be in dark, dank areas, you know, true gamers. So what our plan right now is to turn off the floodlights, let the Trogs kill everybody in Uptown, and we're going to make our way downtown while they're doing that. And we're going to try to hold off using our stealth boys as long as possible while we're doing that, but we will certainly need to use them. And I always shoot those targets. Okay, we're in Uptown. The fuck's his son, exactly. Like, seems pretty cringe. There go the lights, and here come the homies. Look at them all go. Neat and single file. Regimented. Disciplined. They're gonna go tear some faces off. There they go. I'll accept that guy, I guess. That guy didn't get the memo. So, for the record, even though I am the person responsible for getting these guys out here, they will still attack me. Unfortunately, I am going to have to kill one of the homies here, probably. Unless he gets moving. There he goes. Okay, we're fine. There he goes. Not doing the best job, are they? They're doing their best, I guess. That's all that matters. Okay, now we use the stealth boy. And ideally don't get caught in the crossfire. Oh, they're glitched in the ground over there. Oh my god, that was very close. And this is the scariest part here, is trying to avoid bumping into people on the way through. This part here caused a major traffic jam last time. That was the one hit last time, was like right in this area. Looks like there's nobody here this time. So that suits me just fine. Oh, the robot. Yeah, Liberty climbing, glitching out. Oh, okay. That's fine. Stealth boy. We're fine. Caution is just from the body being found. We're fine. We can count on the homies to take them out, surely. Or Warner to take them out. I can hear Warner. Yeah.
That's the last mistake.
Nice work, pal.
Nice
when
work,
I saw those
pal.
lights go down, I swear
Who am I
I heard the
talking to?
Trogs laughing. I think I speak for all of the ex-slaves here when I say good riddance to those bastards. May they rot in a glowing grave.
What a nice man.
Keep your shirt. We
Don't
cut a
tell
few
me to keep
corners
my
on
shirt
researching the brat, so we've already got something good to keep down the
I just got
rats.
my run. I'll
It's all-
keep my shirt
but the
on if
re-
I want.
And
Well, I haven't gotten the run yet, actually. There is one more thing I have to do.
Think you'll ever make?
I do need to fast travel to the entrance and leave, which does require that the enemies are taken out here. Or at least that I'm far enough away from them. There we go! That is Fallout 3, the Pitt DLC. Hitless. We did it. Baby Napper ending. We did it. We're kidnappers. We're so proud of ourselves. We committed mass murder and kidnapped a child. You know, all in a regular Thursday. Alrighty, let's see who is on right now. We will find somebody to rate.